Hey guys, welcome to another edition of GamingNight. This is the Labyrinth board game. I'm going to be showing you how to play, the setup, and all that stuff. So those that are curious. So I'm going to start with the characters. You got Hoggle. He has speed green die, wits the black die, bronze yellow, and he gets 3 willpower, which is essentially your health. And each character will have a special ability. Hoggles is bravely. Once per game, you can discard this card to roll an extra blue die for a failed brawn or wit test. So that's going to come in handy. Didymus. His speed is the black die. His wit is the yellow. Brawn is the purple die. His willpower is 4. His special ability is keep this card in your character sheet. Once per game, you can discard this card to roll an extra blue die for failed brawn test. So his is brawn. And Ludo, he has speed of the yellow die, the wit's the green, and the bronze black die, and he has 4 willpower. His special ability is keeps card rocks are friends. It says once per game you can discard this card to roll an extra blue die for a failed brawn test. So his is brawn. And then Sarah, he's got a speed of purple, wit of purple, and brawn of green. And she gets 5 willpower. And not fair, no it isn't. Sarah's ability is once per game, you can discard this card to roll an extra blue die for a failed wit test without losing the willpower. So it's just one of those things. And we have 13 hours to find the entrance to Goblin City, and every time everyone goes around, board, so I'll keep track of that for you guys. Now, hopefully we'll get to the center. It's going to be a crapshoot. This game is very luck-based. So we're going to take the entrance to Goblin City here. We're going to take one card from the top of the deck out without looking at it. Take 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Goblin City is going to go into that part. There, and these cards are going to get shuffled and put on top of that deck. So you're not going to know what the cards are coming up, good or bad, so I'm going to set these off to the side. Jareth starts in the middle of the board, and you do not want it on the board here. Back it up just a little bit here. Okay, so this is the oubliette. If you land your movement here, you fall asleep and you lose your turn. Next, you wake up next. That's all you can do. And then this is the bog of eternal stench. And if you don't roll 4 or higher, I think it's like if you roll a 1, you think about a 1 or 2, I believe it is, you get into the bog of stench and you get a smells bad token, which makes it harder for you to work as a team with the other players. So that's essentially it. So this spot and the bog of eternal stench, no cards can get placed there. So you start with Hoggle. So Hoggle is going to move with his green. You can always roll a smaller dice than a lower dice because you got all the different ones. So the red is the slowest one. So it's just these are the standard dice. So of course I move 1 space. So you can go left or right, and I'm going to move towards Sarah, which is what you kind of can do. Because this one says the 2 knockers. This one you test wit versus 1 purple die. So this card, and then it says fail, you lose 1 willpower of this card. So this is one that permanently will stay on the board. purple, and his wit is the black guy, so I gotta beat a 5. Get a 5 or higher. Which I do. So I don't lose anything. So Hoggle's turn is done. Now Sir Dynamis will go. His speed is the black die. 3. I'm gonna go that way. This one's a goblin, and if you success, you discard this card. So let's stop this size. You discard this card. Is successful, you fail and lose 1. So it's brawn versus 1 red die. So you gotta beat a 1. So anything will beat a 1. So with that being said, we don't have to roll anything, and this card is officially toast. So keep that. Now Ludo goes. Ludo is going to use his yellow die for speed. He moves 2 spaces. He moves towards Sarah. Goblin guards. Test versus brawn versus 1 green die and 1 yellow die. So you take the highest one. So highest is a 4. And his brawn is the black die. So he gets a 4. So he's okay. So we can just, so successfully we get to discard this card. So that's another one that we can remove from that. Then last but not least is Sarah. She's going to move towards Hoggle. 6, 7, 8, I think. Or Ludo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will go that way. Fairies camp. So this is another one we use to successfully leave on space. Okay, choose to avoid them. Okay, test speed versus 1 purple die. Her speed is that, or test brawn versus 1 purple and 1 black die. We're gonna test speed against 1 purple die. So 2. We gotta beat a 2 before, so we're okay. This stays. This is so now that we successfully did 1 complete turn, this goes to 2. So we gotta get all the to complete all the game in 15 steps. Okay. Now we need to go back with Hoggle. Okay, Hoggle's just gonna stay with the standard green one. 5. No, he does not want to go that way. So let's go there. Gloomy, scary forest. Let's see. Each character on this space tests wits versus 1 purple die. You cannot test as a group. So successfully leave it on the card. Fail each character that loses 1 willpower is moved to the bog of eternal stench. So this is not one we want to lose. So test wits versus 1 purple die. So I gotta beat a 5, and his wit is the black. You got a 9. So this one stays. This is one we gotta avoid as much as possible. Okay, Sir Dynamis is gonna go next. 2. I am going towards Ludo. Helping hands. The player who goes this chooses odds up or evens down, then rolls 1 blue die. So we're going to do evens. So 11. I roll odd. If you roll what you choose, leave this card in space. Otherwise, leave this card in space, and all characters on the space lose 1 willpower and are moved to Julia. So he loses 1 willpower. He goes right there. If it wasn't there, well, close enough. So, so he'll get 1 willpower back, but He'll lose his turn next turn. Okay. Ludo. 7. Jareth appears. Okay, this is not gonna be good. Test wits versus 1 blue die. So his wits is green versus 1 blue die, so this is not going to be likely. 4. Oh. And his wits is green. Well, no. Okay, oh no, the cleaners! Test speed versus 1 yellow die. So, speed is 2. Oh my gosh, he's rolling bad! Discard this card and lose 2 willpower. So Little loses 2 willpower. Oh my gosh, he is very slow. He gets run over by the cleaners. Okay. So Ludo, now Sarah goes. The wise man in his hat. Keep this card in your character sheet. Discard this card to roll an extra blue die for a failed Westwood test. So we want to keep this so we can make it to the end of the game. So we don't want to use that at all. Help it. And then we move the clock. Okay. Hoggle is going to go. So hoggle, 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 hoggle. Green die. 1 space. Right there. It keeps changing. Discard this card, and if there are any other cards on the board, move the card that on the nearest space to the space to follow the instructions on that card. So, just 1 purple card. This one is split versus 1 purple. So I gotta do this at random, so hold on. These 2 are gonna have to be randomized. Hold on. So we'll do a 6-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. When I wanted it to be anything, so I forgot. Okay, wit versus 1 purple. 2, 10. Alright. Nothing bad happens. Sir Didymus just wakes up. Okay, Ludo. I fell over. Jareth appears. Place Jareth in space, test wit versus 1 blue die. 4, and I gotta beat. No. Fail. Discard this card, move the left hand of the goblin clock 1 hour, 1 forward. Crap. That's the one we didn't want to fail. So now it's going to be on the 4. That's the one you didn't want to fail, but we didn't have a choice to fail that one. It's a total roll. Now Sarah goes. One space. GamingNight. Choose to face him. Test Ron versus 1 purple die. Or avoid him and test speed. Yeah, versus young yellow. We're gonna do speed. Because her speed's purple. 1. So 10. So and then sadly we have to move the clock to the 5th hour. Okay. Hoggle can go now. Okay, we're gonna use the lower 3. I was hoping to land on that. I was hoping to get them together, a couple characters together. No effect, leave this card on space, so this is just a good card to have. It just takes up space, it doesn't do anything. Okay, Sir Didymus. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the 4-sided dice and get in my favor here. 3. Sweet. So now we have us together here. Junkyard. Test wit versus 1 purple die. So 9, and his wit is this, so that's not going to happen. And but her wit is the purple. So they work as a team. So they. And she's going to spend a willpower to roll the blue die. Sarah. So she's going to 16, so she's succeeds. So. Oh, I should have lost 2. Okay. So that one is success, leave us on space. So that's the whole good thing about the willpower. Okay. So now it's Ludo's turn. Ludo. 7. 7. I don't want to go there. 7. And helping hands. And I'll go there. Test wit versus 1 purple die. 2. Okay, and his wit is the green die. 5. Okay, so we success. So Ludo. Now Sarah can go. Sarah can take everybody with them if they choose to. That decides to go along. So we'll probably as a group go along for a little bit. So the lowest speed would be Ludo if he decides to go. But Ludo is going to stay behind. So we will take the purple die. 5. Just so we can get these 2 together, just to keep it in case something bad. The worm. Keep this card in your character sheet. So that's another good card that she can have. So she's essentially doing really good with leveling herself up. And then of course we got oop. Okay. Toggle turn. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go this way. Jared appears at the ball. Boom, 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 boom. Place Jared on a space. Test split versus 1 blue die. And his wit is gotta be 12. Nope. So you leave this card on the character on this character space. Characters on this space cannot rest or move, but must test split again. So he could spend. You know what? I think he's going to spend. This card, I think. Yeah, his fill is wit test. So he's going to use this to roll the blue die. So he needs a 12. 19. Alright, cool. So that worked out for it. That was discarding one of our card abilities, but so he just no longer has a special ability, but it was worth it because he only has 3 willpower. Losing willpower with him won't fit. So Hoggle, Sardinamith. He's gonna move with Sarah, so that's gonna be 8. Oh, roll a 9. Purple name. I can't believe I rolled 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Fairies. Test Brawn versus 1 red die. So Brawn is a 4. And for her, Brawn is a green. So she did it. And let's see what his Brawn would. Yep. So just tested it. So Dunamis Ludo now can go. Cleaners. Test speed versus 1 yellow die. So this is going to even up. 2, 3. So success, you discard this card. That would have been failing 2 powers. Okay. So Ludo, now Sarah. Sarah is 8. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doors of the Guards. Test wit versus 1 black die. No interference. Oh. Well, that was really cheap. But anyways, there's no way to fail a 1. Test wit. Her wit is purple. So we'll roll it just for giggles. You know, we can't really feel it too. So. Clock's going. Yeah, it's Hoggle's turn. Hoggles. 1. 1 there. Nope. I don't want to fall sick. Goblin Knight. Test Brawn versus 1 yellow die. So, here's Brawn. This is 5, 2. This But Ludo's brawn is black. So Ludo got it. So you can discard it. That's the good thing about being in the same space as somebody else. They can help each other out. Okay, Sir Didymus is going to go with Sarah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. It goes on in the test wit versus 1 yellow die. 8. And 8. So he got it. And Sarah's wit is... she won't. Anyway, they successfully did it. Does this leave on the space though? Yeah. Okay, I think that's everybody. So doing this. Yeah, I didn't even Ludo yet. So Ludo's gotta go, then Sarah. I think. Yeah, I think so, because it did certain this. Hoggle did that one. Yeah. Yeah. Because he moved over with him, so now it's Ludo. 5. 5, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's gonna go by himself. Jareth appears. So Jareth's gonna go there. Test wit versus 1 2 die. 16. Ludo. Anything can happen. Fail. Discard this card and character loses 1 willpower and is moved to Hoggle's starting space. So, which is right there. So I'll take the loss of willpower. And then Sarah. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snares. Test wit versus 1 green die. 6. Sarah. 4. And his wit is 8. 2. She's gonna spend 1 of her willpower to roll hers. Roll the wood. So that's a mistake there. Now it goes to 8. Hoggle is by himself. Entrance to Goblin City. Leave this card on his space. Place Jareth in his castle, so... Place all guards standing up to the city. This space is considered to be next to the gate of the Goblin City space in the center of the board. So now I got everybody over here. Okay, so test number 1 is... Test number 1. 2, 3, 4, and then Jared. Okay, so now we gotta get to there. So this is now the entrance to the Goblin City. So that's where this entrance is. Okay, we need to get. Next turn, we're gonna start getting them all moved up there. Okay. How do Sir Dynamis is going to go by himself. 7, 6, 7. He's gonna go that way. So we're gonna say evens. Is that what that was? So it's evens. Nope, odds. So what happens? 1 willpower. So Ludo. Come on, everybody, get to the space we need to go to. 2 spaces. Goblins. Test Brawn versus 1 green, 1 red die. Low numbers. So 6. And that's Brawn. 11. Sweet. Okay, I'll get this for that one. Make everybody over there. Oh, Sarah's gotta move. Come on, Sarah, get her butt to the. Goblin mob. Choose to trick them. Yep, test wit. 1. Okay, that was easy. I don't have to roll anything for that. So now it's 9. Okay, we need to get these guys there. Okay. So Hoggle, he's there. Test Brawn versus 1 blue die. So, yeah, this is where we want to get everybody in there. 10. Brawn. 6. No. He's going to spend a willpower to roll blue. Nope. So he's going to lose a willpower. He's down to 1. So he stopped there. Sir Dynamis. 6. 6. 2. Bad. Sleepy Goblin Guard. Choose the sneak pass. Speed. Yep. Speed. Or wait. Or Brawn. Nope. Speed. Yeah. 4. That's 9. Okay. Oh. So Dennis, Ludo. Ludo is 8. 6, 7. He's up. 7. 6, 7. Oh, he's gonna go to the doors of the cards. Wait, there's just 1 black guy. nothing. So he's gonna spend his willpower. 18. Alright. He's got one left. One willpower left. And now Sarah. Sarah needs to roll. 6, 7. She did. 3. Test wit versus one blue die. 11. She ain't gonna really do it. So she's gonna spend. I think she's probably gonna spend one of her will. Yeah. 16. All right. I don't want to go all the way back. Alright, we need to get our butts. Huddle's there. He can't afford to do anything. He's gonna stay. We need as a group right now. Alright. He's just gonna rest. Nope. Fail to rest. Sardinimus. He's got -5. Nope, interference. Nope. Dang it. I'm not getting anywhere. False alarms. Test wit versus one red die. 4. 3. He's gonna use his willpower to roll. Blue. Oh. We need to get these cards off the board. Ludo, he needs a 1. Just a 1. Yeah! Got a 1. Okay, so now he's there. I'm gonna say get Sarah there. 6. 6. 10. Dang. So let's look her over there. Okay. We aren't doing so hot. Let's see. Trash lady. Test wit versus one black die. Oh man. Rolo. 6. 7. Okay. Oh man. We gotta get to this Goblin City here. We're not doing so hot. We're on turn 11 now. Dang it, we gotta get 13. Alright, Hoggle's already there with Lugo. So let's see. Test Braun. versus 1 blue die, so we can do this. 11. Okay, he's gonna. Oh man. Hoggle. Gonna go down there. Dang it. Dang it. Hoggle. So. And Braun, he's gonna discard. Oh wait, you don't have to. I'm discarding this. It's a roll 1 blue. So all you do is roll 11, higher than 11. 17, never mind. Forgot about the special ability. So that didn't happen. Yay! So that's done. So now we can move to the next test. Test Braun versus 1 red die, 1 green die, and 1 yellow. So green, red, and yellow. Hoggle. So the highest is a 5. So roll low enough. And it's test Braun. So Braun for him, that's that. 4. And Hoggle's Braun is an inside. So they both. Unless. Yeah. What can we do? Guess we're gonna go fall asleep over here. Get 1 thing back. Okay. And now Sir Didymus is gonna go. We need 4. Oh, wait, 5, 1, 2, 3. Give it a 1. I don't hope we're gonna get it. Peach. So we don't want to meet up with Sarah, but we're gonna have to. Yay! Ludo just waits up. And Sarah's go. Alright, we can use the force. This one. Get a 4. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Close enough. And guess what? Test Wit versus 1 blue die. She's gonna use her bookworm to roll the blue die. 20. Alright, cool. She don't fail it. Success. Oh, now they're together. So now if we could just get these people to rank 12, I don't know if we're gonna do it. So Hoggle. To roll. Yeah, I don't think so. We're not going anywhere we want to go. Test Braun versus 1 red die. 5. Did it. This is just not doing good. Sir Didymus. All we need is a 1. It's a 1. Legitimus there. Okay, let's do this. So we move that second one. Test Brawn, which is 1 red. Let's get really low number. 4. A 5. And it's versus what? Brawn. Brawn is purple. 2. Or Brawn, and I'm just need to add 6. Alright, cool. So that one's taken care of. Well, that was Humongous. I'm sorry. Humongous was first. That was the second one. Right. Nope, that was right. That goes next. Third one, Goblin Army. Green, yellow, and purple. Highest is a 2. That's versus Brawn. Brawn. Okay, he's gonna roll this. Discard that. 19. Alright, we told that. Now we move on to 4. Test Brawn versus yellow, purple, and black. Black is 10. Okay. So Didymus is just going to spend a little power and roll 18. Okay. I think you can keep moving up until there. Okay. And all we got is Jareth. Okay, now it's test wit versus 1 blue die. Okay, 3. We will use her ability to roll the blue die. 4. We did it. So now we get to recite this spell. It says, "Give me the child. Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City to take back the child that you have stolen. My will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom is great. You have no power over me." And we won. Barely. We had maybe a turn or 2 left, and I rolled decently. Because you keep moving through, and I just didn't want to take a chance of getting any other characters